Hey everybody, welcome back to the Working Man's Whiskey. I'm Bobby. Guys, meant to get this review on here yesterday. Didn't happen, as you guys might have noticed. Was having some technical difficulties. The kitchen light decided to go out on me and tried to replace the bulbs and all that. Didn't work. So most likely having some kind of wiring problem. So hoping to get that fixed soon. Until then, here we are, just kind of slightly moved, about 10 feet, and wanted to get this on here. It seemed like a good day for a review anyway. It's kind of a stormy, wet and stormy, windy day outside. So good day to drink some whiskey, guys. This is the one I've been talking about. That was a gift a few weeks back from my aunt and my uncle. They got this at Total Wine. Not sure if they got it in Brentwood, but this originates from Brentwood, California, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away from my hometown of Petaluma. And they actually bought this whiskey from the owner of Bay Area Distilling himself. His name is Donnie. I believe it's Donnie LaFlamme and his buddy Ryan Richardson are the two guys behind this whiskey here, or the main two owners and makers of this whiskey. They also make a vodka for anybody that's interested, and I believe they also have this one here. Kind of stems, I think, from they were putting out a clear whiskey, corn whiskey. So this one here is the Golden State California Corn Bourbon Whiskey. And as I said, this is from Brentwood. They use Brentwood corn. Guys, I don't know a whole lot about Brentwood. I mean, I've been through Brentwood a bunch of times. But I do know that they're known for their agriculture. This is sourced from local farmers. And they're known for having very good quality of corn. So I'm really excited to do this review here. Been wanting to do this for a while, guys, and as you can see, my original plan was to open this up and drink it for the first time on this review. But you know what? After yesterday's little technical problem, I had football on, and I said, you know what? I'm not going to let what's potentially a good whiskey just sit in the cabinet unopened. It's been 2 or 3 weeks, so let's just open it up. And yesterday, this was my sipper. So looking forward to getting this on here. Give it a little pour, guys. And I have another announcement. All right. So, all right. In other news, another gift for my birthday. My sister had a glass made for me, guys, and she's the same one that had that shirt. If anybody has seen me wear the Working Man's Whiskey shirt, she had that made for me as well. But this glass is pretty darn cool, guys. Check that out. It's the font on there. It's like lettering you'd see on the side of an old saloon, and that's the kind of vibe I like to have around here. I mean, I love the Old West. I love history, but I love today be a good day to be in an old timey saloon, sipping some whiskey and just having a good time. And my sister hit this one on the head. This is a great glass. One more time. So thinking about having some more of these made, guys. If anybody's interested, let me know. But on to this review. Want to also thank my Aunt Kiko and my Uncle Nestor for meeting Donnie and for getting this whiskey here. They know about my channel. My family is very supportive of this channel, my friends. This wouldn't be possible without them, without you guys. And looking forward to kicking off this new year with the good review here, guys. So here we go. Maybe I should read the back of this bottle first. But I just want to tell you guys, this has a pretty nice amber color. Donnie was nice enough. Donnie from Bay Area Distilling was nice enough to get back to me, give me a little bit of information. He wants me to give a totally honest review. So, of course, that's what I'm going to do. I always do. And but he gave me a little information on this. Told me that on the back here it says aged at least 90 days in oak. This is probably a mix of barrels aged anywhere from 90 days to 2.5 years. So a little bit of a range there, but you have to by law put the younger date on there. So that's what it is, guys. Somewhere whiskey's aged anywhere from 90 days to 2.5 years. So I'll read the back of this and we'll get to tasting. It says, when we first opened our distillery in Brentwood, California, we had one thing in mind: to create the best artisan spirits using the best corn on the planet. With the help of local farmers, we began distilling our dream, using ingredients from our own backyard to ensure farm fresh quality in our proprietary process. Inspired by our very first product, an award-winning clear corn whiskey, our newly released Golden State Bourbon whiskey delivers all the complexity and character that come with a little extra time. Aged in oak, our Golden Bourbon combines American and French oak influences with subtle hints of maple and our signature sweet corn, all culminating in an ultra creamy finish. Enjoy Golden State Bourbon whiskey any way you like. Mix it, drink it neat, or on the rocks, but always do so responsibly. All right, guys. So, I've done a bit of talking, so let's get to this, guys. Really excited to review this one. And again, it's a nice, solid. It's a dark gold or light amber color. Nice looking in the glass, and it's guys, for a fairly young whiskey. A few of the legs are fairly quick, but it's got some good stick to the glass. It's got a few pretty slow legs in there, so let's give it a nose. All right, guys. So on the nose, I get a hit of maple for sure. Definitely a creaminess. One thing I was smelling this all day yesterday. And one thing I get is a nice earthiness to it. It's funny, it's a rainy day outside, but it's got that rainy day, like trees, like a foresty type smell. You know what it really was reminding me of though yesterday was, I love cutting down my Christmas tree every year, guys. And this year, it was a rainy day when we cut down our trees. Wet, it was kind of a pain in the butt to cut down a wet Christmas tree. But that smell, this smell really reminded me of that wet Doug fir type smell, kind of a wet piney type smell. So I'm getting that. You definitely get some fresh corn in there, just fresh, freshly picked type corn smell. Let's give it a taste, guys. All right, guys. So on the palate, you get a lot of those same notes, that creaminess, almost like a cream corn type thing to it. You get that earthiness, that the wet wood, that wet Christmas tree smell I was getting. You get a bit of vanilla, definitely a little bit of maple. It's funny. I believe this is a non-chill filtered whiskey. If I can find it. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you guys. These guys won the SIP Award. If you can see that, 2018 SIP Award, for the Platinum Award. They were put against 120 distilleries around the world, and in a blind taste test, these guys finished on top. That's impressive. That's very impressive. And it's so cool to see a California bourbon. I mean, a California whiskey. Just all these craft whiskeys I've been seeing from Texas and Washington, all over the place, guys. Here in Sonoma County, where I grew up, we have a lot of craft beer, a lot of winemakers, and I love whiskey, And it's so cool to see whiskey coming up in the world, not just in Kentucky and Tennessee, although those are, a lot of great whiskeys out there. But it's really cool to see these guys doing something so cool, pretty locally here. So I'm going to give it another sip, and then I'm going to give it a rating here, guys. It's very unique. Very unique. Not quite like anything I've ever tasted before. Got a lot of fresh flavors in there. Just some of your normal kind of bourbon notes, a little bit of like a toffee note in there, some of that maple, and I believe I just said it. I think it's non-chill filtered. This one. It's funny though. It kind of reminds me a little bit of has a little bit of that like mapley type note from like the George Dickel 12. That maple filtration that they do over there. I'm getting a little bit of that, but I believe that's a chill filtered whiskey, and this is non-chill filtered. So a little bit of a different process. But anyway, guys, very, very good stuff. I'm very impressed, and I look forward to seeing what these guys have going in the future. Really cool to see them coming up like that. So anyway, guys, for a rating, I'm going to give this a 91 out of 100. 91, definitely recommend this if you can find it. Can't guarantee you're going to find it everywhere, but if you can, or if you're visiting California and you see this, again, it's Golden State California Corn Bourbon Whiskey. Check it out. You can also check out BayAreaDistilling.com. And then also I saw a video of theirs, just a short little video, about 2 minutes long, on YouTube. Just type in Bay Area Distilling Company, and you'll see a little video of Donnie and Ryan talking about their product. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. Looking forward to getting back on here soon. Thank you for hanging with me, guys. I was a little under the weather this week, but feeling a lot better. So that's going to do it for this one. Going to be back next time with it's kind of an Alabama whiskey. It's hard to kind of explain without giving it away. But they say it's from Alabama. So anyway, till next time, cheers.